Good? Is it good? Hey, oh,
Damn it.
Ed, where are you going? Ed,
Ed,
Ed. Oh,
come back, Ed.
we scared Ed off.
Oh, he was looking right at the camera, right backstage. It was awesome.
It just
Good morning,
took
people.
forever. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Squatchy and MNC, Mike, and who else we got in here? We got the plumber and Uncle Smiley. Hey, Uncle Smiley. Hope you're doing well today, or as well as can be expected. And Lando.
Hold on, Lando.
Shady Grady, what's going on? And Robert Reed. Sorry, I cut you right off, Rico.
I've been making that weird little noise all day, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to keep doing that in the middle of everything.
All right. So we got the professor in here and Nancy B. Hi, Nancy, my future neighbor, kind of. Maybe Leslie.
She'll be your northern neighbor, and I'll be your southern neighbor.
No, Leslie, aren't you from Tennessee too? Because I thought you were out west, and now I feel like I was corrected. Paul Newman and Danny. Hello, hello. So,
yeah,
here we are.
Here we are. So Roxanne just sent everybody over. Sorry, I just talked over you.
And Mike from Long Family Shoal is here. Babs, hey Babs. Scotty the fish freak, Mr. Short, girthy president.
He should be at work.
Small, girthy. He should be. And Nano, hey Nano. I think Rocco and hopefully jumped on me. Rocco and hopefully be a co-host on my Wavemaker stream full time. Oh, really? Nice. Hey, look, Mama just got me some.
Oh, good ones.
Because they're supposed to be super low in carbs.
Yeah, and they taste delicious. Do you like them?
I don't know yet. This is my first.
Ah,
you ever had cherries before?
Not the Kalamata. Matata. I don't know what it is.
Matatas?
Yeah. Kalamata.
You're gonna color my what? Kalamata.
Oh.
Kalamata.
I love a good black olive.
That's awesome, Mike. That's I look forward to that.
I like all the olives. I'm a big fan of olives.
All of them?
Did you know that
Mike
black
B?
olives
Hey, there's Mike
are
B. I haven't
green
seen
olives
in a month. Where you been, boy? Tell us what you've been up to. Hagen Hill or Hagen? What are we saying it is? Hagen or Hagen? Rico
Haga.
Showing off the guns. Oh, look at me! I'm going to
I was doing hair.
Oh,
because it's the Bride of Frankenstein.
You're wearing a brand new bandana.
You are. I can see that.
It looks like the Saints logo. Was it Fleur de Lis? Yeah. What's it called? It looks almost like the Saints logo. I know it's not, but it looks almost like it.
John from Select Pet is here. Well, and it jumped just as I was clicking on it. Barf or barf on Whipstream. Yeah. No, I won't barf on that. That's I don't think. Somebody said hi to Vino, but I don't see him. And J Rock. Hey, J Rock. And Monster Fish Gale Laurie's here.
What would happen if J Rock and D Rock got in the same room?
Hey, Sue Ann's here. Hey, Sue Ann. Oh, there's Rock with her way up there. Yeah. Don't say it. It's too early on a Friday. Foxanne, thank you for sending everybody over. Don't touch me. I don't know if either of you caught her stream, but she's saying, I don't like to be touched. but she gives really good hugs. Wow.
Wow. Whoa. Good
I am
morning.
so sorry. Sorry.
Good
Sorry.
morning. Wow.
Really good hug.
In a fish show?
God. I'm going to end it right now. Goodbye, everybody.
We're not getting that idea.
Wow.
Ah,
Whoa.
we're going to have to cut that out.
You made me turn full Ed McMahon there.
Hugs.
He was only 9 years
Big
old.
Steve. We're going to move on like that didn't happen. Jesus.
It's always fun on Wibb's channel.
Right?
It's either, there's always something in somebody's throat.
Now, why Select Pet saying mom?
Mom.
He's saying, wow.
Oh, I just.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, Foxanne. That was not what I
Yeah,
meant
that was
at all.
bad. Sorry, Foxanne. Sorry.
Alishon, I don't know if I
Last
can
time
keep
she
going.
ever-
here. Time to order from Peplin. Yeah, you're right. I gotta make up for that. Spend a couple $100.
Yeah.
Jeez. And Miss Dee Dee's here.
Oh.
Depth Charge is here. Glad I'm off work today to join the shenanigans. Yes, sir. Glad you're here. And 3G. Hey, Greg. So the theme of the day here is have you ever let your fish tanks get away from you? That's the meaning. That's why I took that particular picture, because my Arowana 40-gallon breeder grow out tank there has hair algae that is at least 1.5 feet long, just floating around in there. Because I'm so sick and tired. Why I put saltwater stone in there? The coral, I guess, or the live rock, or whatever you want to
Live
call
rock.
it.
Yeah.
I used some old live rock just to put a structure in there for it to kind of swim around and whatnot. And it catches every little tiny piece of debris that floats, which generates algae somehow. And it's a freaking forest in there. I got a chunk that's just free floating. That's got to be this big. I tried to grab it with my hand, and it just kind of went. Well, that's not gonna happen.
I let them go, once in a while. Especially like my 45 tall over here. It's just where it's at. It's difficult to get to. I don't have a lot of plants in it and stuff. And sometimes I let it go for a little bit. But you know what? I feel like it's not as bad as people make out. I mean, as long as you don't get out of control with it, right? Because there are people out there. There are. Let's just be honest. There's like a lot of old timers that have been keeping fish for a very long time who don't even do a ton of water changes. They do more just top offs. There's that one guy that yeah, I
am sorry, Foxanne. I am very sorry. That
it was bad.
It came out really, really horrible. So I apologize. I will spend money at your store today.
Oh
boy. Anyway,
I can't remember who it was. There was somebody who did a interview. I feel like it was Chris Biggs. I just don't remember who it was, but they did an interview with this guy who had all of his tanks in a barn, and he didn't have lights on any of them. He didn't have, and I'm not saying don't do water changes. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there are people out there who do let their tanks go a little bit, and I don't think it's always detrimental to the fish. I really don't. I mean,
oh, well, I don't think it's almost ever, except for maybe water changes. But, the algae isn't really that big of a deal.
No, as long as it's not like, way out of control.
Nice to sleep on if you're a fish. Wouldn't you rather sleep on a nice algae-covered rock than a sharp rock?
Alishon.
I've got a tank right now that I need to work on. My 75 Corey tank.
Yeah, even the tank behind me here, because I've been so gun shy with the freaking water changes after, because I lost another angel. Now I'm down to one Peplin Creek angel out of the 3 I had.
Oh,
Makes me so damn mad. But I even added, I bought this to help try to combat it. Whoop, let me go like that. And it's not helping. So yeah, I don't know. But the big fish don't seem to be as susceptible, because I've done Misfits tank, the flower horn upstairs. I've done these guys. I've done the red Texas, and no problem there yet. So it's just the quote unquote community tank that everything freaking died on me. Anywho, that's why I was getting at that, because now that I'm not doing the weekly stuff, I see my algae growing substantially. Oh, and then because I'm such a lucky man, my 150 over there is leaking.
oh no.
So I had to empty it, and I'm gonna have.
What was in that one?
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh,
it was.
that's
I was
good.
cycling it, and I saw water on the floor, and I'm like, uh-oh, is a filter overflowing? Because I have a filter just going, and sometimes they get backed up, but usually not on a tank that doesn't have anything in it. And nope. I reached under the stand and I touched the glass on the bottom, and I'm like, hell, that's not good.
With a big tank like that, I mean, it's not as bad when it's a little 20-gallon, but Jesus, with 150.
Yeah, and it's not easy to get into there and everything, because it's 32 inches tall, so on a 30-inch stand, so it's considerably further down there. And we got Melvin in the house, and Jenna P came in, and sideshowed Cody, and who else came in? I thought I saw. Oh, Wendy. Did I say Wendy? Wendy came in.
Tracy Simone. Careful.
Tracy.
Or Simon? Tracy Simon. I said Simone.
Coral. Every time he says hi to a girl now, I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, right? I will talk very slow and think my words.
And then it'll be like, like the one time when you had the
right. So hi, Tracy. Go with the flow, Richard. And B-Wiz, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
Hey, I missed him. Brandon, hi, Brandon. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
I was just talking to him yesterday, kind of.
Kind of?
Quirky came in.
Yeah. He was just kind of sharing notes back and forth on a short. But he said that he thought my pool looked nice, and I appreciate it. But I had a hell of a time with the pump. The first pump was broke. It factory broke, and so we had to send it back. Well, no, they sent us a new one and told us to put the old one that wasn't old, it was only like a week old, in the box and send it back. And it was really nice that they did that. So that's what we did.
And I would trust Brandon, because he is a pool master.
Yeah,
he knows the pools.
Foxy, I can't get it in the basement. That's why I don't have a 300. I can only go 6 foot. I got too many bends coming around the stairs. I got to come in this way, and then down, and the upstairs it's a doorway and then another doorway. So it's like this. Yes, you got it, Rico.
Shady Grady, that's awesome. My local fish club offered to come and help this week too. That's amazing. That's a great fish club. Glad you got some help, buddy.
Help doing what? I must have missed that.
Oh, because you actually had it on the screen. I took it off earlier. He was talking about he's had a lot of trouble because he's been recovering health issues, so he hasn't been able to keep up on them. But his fish club is coming to help take care of them.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, my fish club won't come over here. I mean, I'm just too far away. They're Chicago based. I'm almost 2 hours away from the meeting, so yeah, nobody's coming over here.
Well, my fish store owner, he offered to come and take care of my fish tanks once or twice while I was down with my heart surgery a long time ago, but I didn't do it because he's such a busy guy. But I wish I would have now, because now I've got duckweed in like 90% of my tanks. I think my dad could get duckweed on his hand when he'd feed one tank, and so he'd go and wipe it in the next tank to get it off his hand. I was like, oh my God. It's tough when you can't see your fish tanks for 3 months.
Yeah. I like the duckweed outside. I have it in the pond and in the tub, and it just it's so much nicer. It gets a lot bigger, and it's just such a beautiful color of green. Plus it helps shade, it helps shade the water for those times when it does get a little too warm. So I do go out and scoop it every once in a while and just throw it right in the compost, because there's a compost right close to the one tub.
I bought a new hair pick, so I'd have another hair pick.
Yeah.
And when I took it out of the package, it smelled like coconut smell.
Maybe give it a good wash, and just to make sure, huh?
Yeah, I took it to my mom's because I don't have a dishwasher, but she does. So I brought it upstairs, and I just saw that she'd put it on in my mail slot. So I don't think she realized she's supposed to wash it.
Oh. LJ came in. Hi, LJ. Hello. Sue Ann. I don't know. I think you said hi to Sue Ann. Dick Signs. Hello, Dixon.
Hey, Dick.
Hello. What's her name? Juanita? Is that Juanita?
Anita. Yep.
Yes. Hi.
Don't ask me normally, though, because I don't try to remember their real names.
That would concern me too, Ed. And just like you, because of you, I do use the hair pick for my for getting the duckweed out of the indoor fish. But yeah, having that scent, you never know what they might have, and imagine using it like normal, and then all your fish are dead in 2 days.
So me a very bitter boy.
Check this out. Aside from the hose that had to empty my tank, you want to talk about duckweed? This is all your duckweed, Rico.
Yep. That's what my tub outside looks like. How deep is that?
The water of the actual duckweed.
Touch it.
Touch it?
Go in there. Put your hand in there. Dick, scoop it up. Yeah, that's
pretty thick.
I still want to get a duckweed tattoo. I wanted to get it like on my hand, and just a little bit up my arm.
Oh, I could even show you. This is the issue with the.
Oh yeah.
See, other than all the water that I stock up on, you got to make it around that corner with an 8-foot tank, and that's not going to happen.
I guess you need to kit it upstairs.
You what?
I guess you need to leave it upstairs. Bring it in and leave it upstairs. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Mama, did you hear that? Rico said it's okay.
Great. Now she'll be mad at me.
No, she likes you.
Of course she does.
You and Susie, man, you guys made a great impression on her when we were there. And Ed would have, but we almost never saw Ed this last time. We saw you for like 5 minutes. Hey, that's weird.
Whip's wife. No.
Hey, I probably wouldn't have made it.
You're right. There it
is. Well, this year I'm not going to do the scape off. So I should have a lot more time, because that scape is like a lot of time.
It took off a lot of your time. Plus, you were out shopping for fish, because wasn't it last year your fish didn't make it, so you were gone like at least half the day doing that.
Yeah, I brought up what were they? A decibarbs, and as soon as I put that water in from Pennsylvania, they started going belly up. That water just killed them instantly. So that really sucked. I mean, I was prepping them all year long, feeding them tons of spirulina.
Oh.
And I mean, they were popping in color. And then they all died within like 2 hours of me getting there.
Oh. Well, I'm happy you're not doing the aquascape selfishly, because then we can,
hang out
a little bit more. But, Oinky, she takes up too much of your time, man. She just really does,
Yes, she does. But it's the best part of the time. So that's all right.
Yeah, right. Took a shower right before we went live, and I'm like, my hair is just in my eyes and in my mouth. Sorry about that, everybody. So J-Rock says he killed his duckweed. How does that happen?
Well, yeah.
When he moved.
Yeah,
just
but
probably the move of it, not having everything set up and.
I mean, I kill it all the time myself, but that's because I have so much movement in most of my. What do you all? Go ahead and highlight what you want to highlight.
Foxy's goldfish eat a lot of my duckweed. Like whenever I have it on my hands, that's where I wash my hands off in the goldfish tank.
Shady Grady.
Feel bad for the goldfish because they don't have like a pretty fun tank. I just have slate on the bottom and a couple of golf balls in there for them to push around, and a sponge filter and a side filter, and that's it. And it feels like so sad and boring in there.
Maybe some nice fake plants or something.
I have a what are those? A mega float in there, and the gold one she gave me likes to sleep on the meg float. It's really weird. She gave me 2 black ones, but one turned solid gold, and the other one's solid black.
I'm laughing at Dee Dee and Foxanne.
Yeah, they're.
Shady Grady though said he's going to be his table is going to be next to us, Ed, in the vendor room.
That's awesome.
Because he's doing
Garcia Aquatics here.
Garcia. I hope Shady sells like a whole lot of really cool stuff that'll promote our stuff.
Yes.
God damn, no. Dee Dee.
Good job, Dee Dee.
How do I turn that off? Can I deny clips? No copying. That makes me sad a little bit.
Dee Dee's doing the aquascaping as well, and she hopes to be next to Shady Grady, I think.
I'm gonna miss that forever, probably though, because I do love doing that.
Yeah, maybe every other year or something. Because I get it. It does take you guys a lot of time, like because I don't do it, and I'll be walking around looking for everybody, and they're all back in the corner, doing their aquascape. Well, it makes
my back sore, but I bet you I spend at least 10 hours there on it, and then then having to shop around and do all that jazz.
LJ said, so since you guys got a table, are you going to enter fish in the contest? I am not. I thought about bringing my Bozeman eye, but I'm just too worried about something happening to him. I don't want to lose him. He's my only male left that I have, actually. Only adult male that I have left. And I just I'm not going to enter any fish this year. In fact, I'm not bringing any except guppies to give away again.
Well, if I come and then drive, I would assume I'm going to drive just because I drive everywhere. I might bring mine too. Are yours even slightly fancy at all anymore, or are yours all basically feeder type looking?
What?
Your guppies.
They're mutts, but they're out in the tub right now, and they're beautiful. but they're mutts. I mean, it's a mix between like 3 different strains. So some of them are swordtails. Yeah, they all have different tails, but there's a lot of good color and stuff. So they're still nice looking. And again, I give them away to. Well, first priority is to give them to the give a kid a tank thing, so the kids go home with some guppies. And then second is just to anybody who wants any for whatever reason, heaters or whatever they want them for. But I just bring them as something to give away, and it's just a small way to give back. I can't do a lot of the stuff I want to do, so I try to bring a bunch of stuff to give away at the Clash every year. Like this year, I've got some equipment I'm bringing for people that stream and stuff, and I just got a bunch of stuff I'm bringing to give away. At Eric Wyrock, I've got, I don't know, like 50 birding books that I'm bringing for him to give him. So I just like giving stuff away there. Apparently, Foxy gives back. Hi, Melvin. Yeah, because what you said. I was going to say something too.
Yeah, as soon as it out of my mouth, I said, "Oh, it's going to be one of those kind of days."
Yes, it is. What about you, Ed? Bringing fish to put in the show?
So, boy, my tubs were so hot yesterday.
Yeah.
The outside of the tubs were 101 degrees, and they brought up my
101?
temperature of my water to 94. So I put in a couple gallons of cold water and got it down to 91. And today I'm planning to pick up 2 umbrellas to help with more heat dispersion. And I have 3 gallon like milk jugs filled with water that I plan on putting in after the show.
What kind of umbrellas? You're just gonna get like a patio umbrella? I bet they have clip-on ones that would work. But you're gonna just do like a patio?
I was gonna get the ones that you put on a table.
Oh,
like a patio one.
Yeah.
They're $49.
They've got those. They're almost like a kite kind of thing, a hammock, but they're up high so that they.
A sail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what they're.
Look, Amazon has them for $54. They're 9-footers, and I might just do that if they don't have any at Ollie's or Walmart that I like.
Yeah, I think the sail would be a good idea too, because I think it would be just if you've got the right area. It's been a while since do you have a place to mount a sail above it? It's basically just a tarp, but it's a little bit fancier, and you can tie it off tight, and it protects it, from the sun. That whole area would be shaded then. So that would help with the concrete and stuff all around it too, right?
Yeah, I don't want to completely cut out my sun though either.
Gotcha.
Because I know the plants love it.
Yeah. So maybe with the umbrellas, you can angle it just right so that's the worst part of the day. But
I was going to put an umbrella in between each one. And then there's one at the very end that's shaded a lot more because of the big tree. It's probably only gets direct light about for 4 hours, 3 hours of the day. So it is always like 10 degrees less.
Uh-oh.
Eakins. Hi, Homer.
And then I've also thought about putting 2 of those 20-inch fans on each side and just blowing over them if I have to.
Killer Kitty.
She's here. And did you say hi to Homer? I thought I just heard you say it, but if you didn't, hi, Homer.
Hey, Kitty, do they sell those umbrellas at Lowe's? I don't remember seeing umbrellas at Lowe's.
I bet you they have the ones for your deck, but I don't know that they have freestanding ones. But if you go into the geez, I just spit all over the place. Sorry about that. I'm having a rough day, people.
I still might try the sail though for a month or something during the hot days.
Yeah,
Normally we have so much more rain. We've only had the whole month of June. We only had a half inch of rain.
What
I just want to point out that people are saying that it's a New York thing, but Amazon's got them as sunshades, sails. It says right there. So it's not just that's a very common thing that they're called. They're called sails. So I just wanted to point that out. It's not me saying aquafire instead of aquifer. It's a real thing. Okay.
and they're not how you say aquafire.
I mispronounced it once, and then it was just a big thing, and yeah. But these aren't too expensive either.
I mispronounced hug one time, and it was a big thing. It was,
yes, you did. Yes,
I don't know if that was a mispronounce.
That was
in my head. In my head, it was hug, but in my hug, it was.
Nice.
Hold the fork down for just a second. I got to get some coffee. I should have done that when Ed was getting water, but I didn't. And I have to compose myself.
Look at my water today.
Oh,
Riddler.
Riddle me this.
I got this at Six Flags, I guess.
I guess so. Here's mine. Nothing fancy. It's a broken Bubba keg with a hair on it. Keg. Bubba. You can't see it. It says Bubba. This thing's really old, but I like it because it does keep the stuff nice and cool, and even without the lid, and it's a good size. So I only have to fill it up maybe 5 times a day instead of 20.
Have you ever been to Six Flags?
No. I've been to Cedar Point long time ago. Awesome. Probably 55 years ago. I've been to there's a place in Arizona called Legend City. That was a cool little amusement park.
That sounds great.
And then that's for actual big amusement parks. That's about it. I don't remember the last time I've been to an amusement park.
Wow.
I mean, I'd go to the state fair. New York State has a massive fair that's not too far from me. That it's in Syracuse. It's only about an hour, 15 minutes or so drive, and it's a big fair. We go to that every once in a great while, but yeah. Even the local ones, we have like little fairs that come to the the little towns around us, and we don't even go to those.
I don't like those.
There's people there.
I'd like to go to a mega fair. I've never been to a county fair. Not a county fair. I've been to lots of county fairs. I've never been to a state fair.
Oh, gotcha. I wanted to,
I used to be a judge at the county fair.
Oh yeah, for what? What'd you judge? People?
I was
too tight, man.
The art guy.
The what?
They asked me to judge all the art.
Oh,
because I had a photo studio.
Oh yeah. I think you told me that before. Now, yeah,
it was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it.
Hi.
I used to. There were 3 photographers in the county, so they would ask us all. I was from Columbia, and then there was a guy from Waterloo that I worked for. He would go, and then there was a really cool chick from Redbud. And so the cool chick and I were always friends, and so we would recommend, whenever we had booked dates, to go to them and just skip my boss because he was a jerk face.
Did you see that one whip down below? And then this is a good follow-up.
You guys are a bunch of comedians. Can you pull up a wheel of death for me?
A what?
The wheel. because I'm going to give away a $25 Peplin Creek.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Hold, please.
I don't know how to do it, but I will do it.
Head on over there.
Here we come. Walking
Foxanne,
down.
how do I do that? Foxanne, Foxanne. Hey, Ross Baltimore is here. Hey, Ross Baltimore. I almost never see you anywhere but Mr. Steamfot anymore.
What keyword would you like?
I would like
Hug.
hug. Yeah, let's go with hashtag hug.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the other one, but
Yeah, no. Just post my credit card information. Yeah, no. Not that you'd get much money out of it. I'm already overdrafted by about
Hola,
20.
Zen.
Who? Who is this you're talking to?
The Zen Ginger, Lady Zen.
She never shows up. She's sleeping.
Quick, leave.
Zanny, Zanny.
Hi, Zenny.
I'll leave this backstage for now, but it is set up and ready to go.
Okay. So just
Hug.
start throwing in your hashtag hugs and we'll do that. I won't forget this time. Last time I was going to do it.
It happened again.
Last time I was going to do a giveaway. I did the whole show, you know, Ed and I say goodbye. We talk for a little bit afterwards. I leave. I go upstairs. She goes, this is what Mrs. Whip says. You never did the giveaway. And I'm like, son of a.
That's funny.
So I did it on Johnny No Shoes show.
MNC.
Who's Richard?
Richard. Yeah, he's been here.
Oh, excuse me.
Outside in. I didn't see him though.
Sorry, Richard.
I didn't see him.
Dapper Dennis.
See, when you give out a prize, it's a good way to find out who's there.
Yeah.
I'm going to enter just for the fun of it.
Oh, you can win.
I got to figure out how to do a hashtag.
I haven't had, what's the prize? A $25 gift certificate thing to Peplin Creek's.
Nice.
What is it? The Wet Pet? I think no. Where do they sell their fish? I forget.
Get Gills.
Wisconsin.
Get Gills. That's it.
Oh,
I think it's still Get Gills. I don't know if they've done their own yet, right?
Foxy, I don't know. I can't say I'm sorry enough. That was just a horrible, horrible misspeak.
At least it was funny, and you know, Foxanne knows that you didn't mean anything by it, and
Yeah,
you know,
yes, but still, anybody
Maybe.
who doesn't know us and
yeah,
might
yeah,
listen.
I get it. I get it. You know, if you're going to mess up like that, though, that's a good way to do it. You know what I mean? If you're going to do something like that, at least have something funny that, you know.
Yeah.
Still at Get Gills. Okay. Scotty, Dee Dee will never let Foxy live this down.
Whistling, build me up, buttercup baby.
No, it was Hey Hey We're the Monkeys. I don't know why that stuck in my head, but it is. That's a good one too, though.
Oh, now that will be stuck in my head as well. How about something from our past? Like Kitty won't know what it is probably, but or the younger crowd like her, but Chango, Chango. Hey, 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 da, 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 da,
Oh, banana splits. I love the banana splits. Loved them. Yeah, that was that was a good one.
But that was like 70s, right? Was that 70s? And then the four of them would be standing around and Chango, and they'd all go crazy.
It might have started in the late 60s. But 70s was definitely more when it let's see. Yeah, it did. Released September 68 to November 69. So it wasn't even Yeah, it was only a year, and it was the late 60s. Oh, but this one says to 70. Hold on. I got conflicting information here.
Hold, please. So
Hey,
Professor knows that
Cheryl-
he's only like 28 years old.
1968 to 1970, it says.
But I bet you Scotty has no idea what we're talking about.
Well, it's pop
Whip.
culture. That's not Scotty's strong point.
Whip, share my thing.
I hope.
Oh, I'm not sharing your thing. I've already stepped in it a couple times. Oh, Rico did
It's
that.
the Peplin Creek page.
I'm
Oh,
afraid.
there you go.
Look at these cool rainbows. They're how do you say that? Cam,
Kamaka?
aka
That's very similar to my Kalamata.
Kalamata.
Kalamaitatas.
So, what do these guys look like? Do they kind of look like a
Nancy B, you are definitely not
black version of the
The Bozeman Eye?
no, of the ones that I've got, the turquoise. Do they kind of look like a turquoise, but instead of blue, it's black?
The Ballad of Cornbread Horton. You say, is that? Are you going into my memory bank somehow? Is that more than one song? I follow a band that wrote a song called "The Ballad of Cornbread Horton," and I can almost guarantee it's not something you heard because they're not that popular outside of the city of Rockford.
You know what? I don't think they sell a $25 gift card. They have a 50 and 100.
Foxy, fix that for me.
Maybe you could just give them 10
Yeah.
packages of this calcium stuff. That'd be $25.
H&R Puffin stuff. Yeah. Remember that one too. Sort of had the same vibe as Banana Splits, but a little bit more mystical.
Yeah, they were. That was run by people that were real high.
Never mind. Some of the people watching it might have been that way as well.
Yep. Well, most of them were kids, so I hope not too many of them. Did somebody say hi to LJ?
I
She's
did.
been in here. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, LJ.
Yeah. We're going to get to hang out with her at the Clash too again this year. Looking forward to that.
Awesome.
So, if 50 is the low mark, I guess I can do 50. I'll just have to work extra hard for my money next week.
I'm sorry.
Rick is still thinking about that hug.
Yes.
I didn't mean to rip you off.
You're not ripping me off. I ripped myself off. So Wendy says Sid and Marty Croft? What is that?
Yeah, they did the H&R Puffin stuff, and they did a bunch of other stuff too. Weird stuff like that.
How much for a Foxy hug?
I hear she gives the best hug.
Oh man.
Zaboomafoo. I don't know. I don't think so. Is that the same one, Zaboomafoo or Maboomafoo? That was Zaboomafoo. Was that the one with the? It was like a monkey. What the hell was it? I don't know.
Do you guys remember? Since we're going down memory lane here, everybody remembers Ultraman, right? Ultraman, the big giant robot that does this and lightning comes out of his hand.
Yeah. Sort of Power
he
Rangers before.
Yeah. Do you remember?
He was cool.
Do you remember Space Giants at all with Goldar, Silvar, and whatever the kid's name was? where their ability wasn't to turn into anything other than a spaceship. They were giant robots that could transform like Transformers, but they couldn't.
Yeah.
They didn't pick whatever they wanted to turn into. They just turned into these giant flying spaceships that
Did they always look the same?
Adam, hey Captain, what's going on?
Did they join together into one?
I don't remember that being a thing, but it was a long time ago, and that was definitely the 60s.
The names are familiar. The names.
I didn't watch it in the 60s, people. I'm not that old, but it was definitely a 60s show that ran through the 80s.
Well, Rico might remember it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's old. Look at him. I'm not even sure he's still breathing right there. All right, so we're gonna bump it up to 5-0, and let's go ahead and do that. You want to do it the wheel of death, or you just want to spin her and win?
You what?
Do you want to spin and win, or do the elimination game?
Your choice. What do you want to do? Let's
just do the elimination game. It takes up a little bit more time, and we can talk while it's spinning.
Boop, 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 boop. Let me go back over here and hit the refresh
it one more time.
#hug. If anybody came in recently, #hug. Why good grief? What happened?
We've got 31 entries. 31 entries.
You can do better, people. Let's go.
Cherry.
There's 51 people in here. Let's go.
It's $50, people. $50.
$50. That's
now, why's it got two purples next to each other?
Oh yeah, Didi and Kara.
This is why I don't trust Fish Fam Link.
Because the purple.
Yeah.
Greg's Planet Tanks. Hey man, it's been a while. Hi.
Wow, I haven't seen you in a long
Aquarium
time.
Domain.
Yes. He could always use a plant or something. Maybe an angelfish to go into the 4,500 predator tank.
Oh my God, Jenna P's I think the same color. Oh no, I guess I'm a little darker than her.
Racist.
Wendy
is very white, which is about right.
Speaking through text.
Barbara Jackson.
Try to get in there, Wendy.
Yeah, Barbara, you're right there. Yeah. Is everybody on? Are we ready to go? We are hugging.
Give it 30 seconds. Give it to 10:51.
We are hugging, not tugging. Didi. Kill a kitty. Ross, did Ross get on the board? $50 gift card.
I know you breed your own fish, but you could always add new stock.
It sounded like you said braid. Braid your own fish.
Don't kill Whip.
Thunderbird. Thunderbirds go.
I like those Silverhawks, are pretty cool. But they would have been like in the 80s, late 80s.
Cool.
So you probably don't know what they are.
Not the silver ones. I remember Thundercat. Silverhawk. Were those ships? I think I do remember those now that I say that out loud.
They were like human cyborgs. They had a human face, but then they were in a silver body.
Did you say Thundercats earlier?
Well, somebody did.
Oh, Thunderbirds. I thought you heard Thundercats.
Thunderbirds. That's what it is.
Thunderbirds.
Snarf. I'm doing the Thundercats.
I hated that stupid Snarf.
OCA this year. I don't know. Maybe that's including
the OCA. Right?
Chitara.
I'll need to get the on them. Okay,
right, Dix is
in, so we can go.
Let's do this
one more
time. All right, here we go. Everybody in?
Foxy,
here we go.
Foxy should enter so she gets double the money.
Yeah.
She'd get like $100 if she wins because she already has the fish.
You don't think that's how it works? All right, I'm spinning.
she would like buy the fish and just drop it back into her tank.
And sell it again.
So removing clothes, I always forget. I don't do this very often.
Do it just like how Stephen P does it.
Which one is it, guys? I forget. Removing clothes
Stephen
or
P.
just clothes?
Remove and close.
That's the one, right?
I'm pretty sure. And if not, we'll start over.
Because we want to remove him from there. Okay,
Yep.
Jenna. All right. Yep, Jenna's got it. Okay. All right.
Wow, Preston Jenna pays attention.
Kathleen.
Sorry, Kathleen.
If I was Jenna, I would just listen to me. Kind of like I'm doing right now.
Sorry, Rico Stan.
What a loser.
Yeah, that guy.
Joanne.
Sorry, Sue-Ann.
Sue-Ann, you're not as big of a loser as
Wow, that's annoying. That's honking horns.
Scotty's definitely
Oh,
not
the
as
press
big.
spin button. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Was Professor Fish on here?
Aquatics.
Sorry, Kyle.
Mention things with L.
Lando.
Leslie Perry.
Leslie. We're flying through this. We got 6 minutes to get through this.
Ross
Did you
Falk.
see that you could
Sorry,
just hit the wheel?
I'm doing.
She says you can just click the wheel and spin it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, depth charge. See?
Oh, yeah. That is what you're doing.
That's what I'm
No,
doing.
no, LOL. I'm back now from
Sorry,
the
LJs.
back.
She's talking about DMing.
Oh, neat.
Sideshow.
Sorry, Cody.
Neat. I've got to do Bob's show at night from 8 to 9.
Sorry,
And then
Kerosene.
I'm
Homer the Clown Trigger.
Sorry, Homer.
for Homer.
Barbara Jackson.
Sorry, Barbara Jackson Gordon.
Rigged.
Brady.
Sorry, Mike.
Alicia Nez.
Sorry, Elishin.
Oh. Alice and Evans.
Benjamin Peters.
Sorry, Benny.
So I saw a movie this week.
What'd you see?
I saw a movie called Horizon,
Sorry, Mark.
and it's a cowboy movie, and people are saying it's a must see, but I kind of don't think it's a must see. It's kind of like what they did was take 3 different cowboy movies and put them all into one movie because none of them were good enough to be on their own. And
Sorry,
then
Professor.
you get to see the second half in August. So it's like
Oh,
you're
is it
paying.
two-parter?
Yeah, it's a 2-parter because they're 6 hours altogether, 3 hours each. But like I say, it's just a whole bunch of the same, or a whole lot of different stories.
Aquarium Domain.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jeremy. I wanted to see
Yeah,
that
see.
angelfish.
I think amen. Sorry, passing wind.
I love making passing winds face.
Sorry, Richard.
Blue Aqua.
Throws phone at the
Is
wall.
Wizzle on here?
Jesse's here. Hey, Jesse.
Jesse.
Sorry, John.
Hola.
Firemount Island Dick.
Oh no! Now we got rid of the darkest
Sorry,
color
Mel.
on the wheel.
MNC Aquatics.
Sorry, M&Z.
Now then,
Dixon Design.
Sorry, Juanita.
Juanita.
Long Valley Shoal.
Sorry, Mike.
oh,
We
I
got a
thought,
lot of
I
mics
thought
in
that
here.
was me.
A lot of mics in here.
Dee Dee's Spin 10.
Sorry, Deedekins.
Poor Dee Dee. Dee Dee gets whatever she wants for free anyway.
Sorry, Vanosky.
She just tells Foxy, you do it.
Chattanooga Ed.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, Chattanooga. I wish I knew that guy's name.
He just gets indignant.
Rowie.
Aw,
Sorry, Holly.
don't make me pay for that later, Holly, please.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Sorry,
You're
Nancy.
still my
B.
favorite
Tennessee.
DM.
Yeah, for Dennis is
Who's
gonna
left?
win. Sorry,
What?
Greg. Planet Tanks.
Oh man, is there anybody good left?
Oh, wow. Wow. That's
Tracy.
sorry,
Aw.
Tracy.
I can't see, so that's why I'm saying that.
Oh, sorry, Dapper Dennis.
Aw, Demi.
Oh,
I thought
Dennis was a
gonna win.
good guy.
Who's it between?
Oh,
Andy
look, it
and
looks like
Jenna.
a Pokemon ball.
Andy
and I don't know if we
and
said-
Jenna.
I don't know if we said hi to Andy either. Hi, Andy. Good
I
to
didn't
see
even
you.
see her
Andy
come in. So if you're still
versus
here, Andy,
Jenna.
hello.
And it's Jenna P. Jenna P. is
Jenna
the winner.
P. Oh, I get to return the favor. Sometime in the near future, I'm getting plants from Steven.
There we go.
So shipments are going to be passing in the night.
Jenna P 2005.
Congratulations, Jenna.
Jenna
job,
P.
Jenna.
Jenna P won.
Now it really seems
Way to
rigged
be a
because
cool person.
it's a-
It was nice
yeah,
of
so
you.
just I don't know how we're gonna do this. I guess I'll just send you the gift card and then you buy whatever you want. I
Or
think is how it works.
it would be more fun if you just buy her $50 worth of random stuff.
Yeah, right? Here, figure it out.
One of every fish.
oh, Laura said that Jenna said I didn't win anything last night. Oh,
Oh, poor Jenna.
well, it sounds like Peplin's been winning though.
Shut up.
Well, we're done, so I had to throw it out for one time. And I got to watch the clip.
No, you
drop
don't.
the link
Nobody
to that-
has to watch that. Nobody has
drop
to
the link
watch
for
that.
that clip one more time, so it's at the bottom here for anybody that came in sort of late and missed some of the fun that happened. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it is 11, and 2 weeks ago, I really stomped all over Mr. Johnny No Shoes, so we're not going to do that. Please send the gift card to
Aw.
Juanita. Aw,
That was nice, Jenna.
Aw.
Congrats,
Juanita, are you still here? You were not that long ago posting. Just send me
Yeah, there she is.
send me your email for me, please, at thereal.whipsworld. No, how is it? What is it? What's my email?
Santa at
therealwhips.world at gmail.com. Therealwhips.world.
there you go. Zenny got you.
There,
Zenny's
thanks,
got you
Zenny.
covered.
She's always got me covered in here. God, that
Thank
didn't
you,
sound great
everybody.
either, did it?
Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you. We'll talk to you all later. See you next Friday, unless I have to work.
Am I clicking buttons or are you?